what should potential customers look for when hiring an interior designer?
That's a big question.
Yeah.
I think it's something that you want to make sure that someone's listening,
Mhm.
and you want to make sure that the designer is capable of altering their look a little bit. I've always been very drawn to specific designers that have a specific look, because it's very easy to pick them out as you're flipping through a magazine. Oh, that's so-and-so's design. But I had a much older, more seasoned designer tell me a long time ago, and she said, do you think that designer designed for that client or designed for herself? Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right on. So I think look for some versatility in their work, because you want to make sure that they're listening and that they are capable of doing something other than just what they like and other than just what they know. And so we try to be, I kind of joke and say it's like dressing a 2-year-old, because I'm very accustomed to that in my house. And, you give them 3 really good options that have a little bit of versatility and that they can pick what they like the best, but you're still in control of the end result. You're still certain that the end result is going to look really well put together, but you're giving them a couple options to choose from. So I think a good listener, and then making sure that you're seeing someone that executes the process all the way through, from the beginning to the very, very end. Those 2 things I think would be, gosh, I could go on. Quick follow-up, good communication.
No, yeah, you could go right ahead too. Yeah.
I think all of those things play a big role in this. We're in the luxury industry, and the client should feel like that. It shouldn't be, it needs to be a quick response time and which we're not always wonderful at, because there's a lot going on, but we try to be. Mm-hmm. Good communication in general. As you know, you cannot build a house if you can't communicate well.
Oh yeah.
So you have to be in constant communication, good note-taking skills, keeping everybody in the loop. There's a ton of stuff that goes into it, but I think the biggest thing is making sure that someone's listening and that all expectations are set up in the very beginning. We try very hard to make sure that we have very thorough conversations before we ever even sign a contract with a client, that we know exactly what our budget is, exactly what our priorities are, and we ask them to pull about 5 to 10 images of spaces that they like, so that we have a hardcore visual that we keep at the top of their board the whole project, just to make sure that we're nailing their look, that we're following their interest.
Yeah, and you nailed it on the head right there. Is the expectations, putting them out there up front is huge. And I've talked
like marriage. It's like, yeah. It is, you got to make sure everybody knows what they're getting into, and there's, we're being thoughtful and being considerate and going from there.
Yeah, because it's such a big process too. I mean, and you are kind of, you're the guide that you're holding their hand throughout that process. And that's why I have you on too, because not a lot of people do know how much you guys as interior designers go through. I mean, you being so passionate about it too, it's a lot of work, and you have to, it's somebody's home in the end. I mean, that's the place they're going to spend the most time in, and you want to put that touch on it, and have your touch too. They're hiring you for a reason, because they like your design styles and ideas and so on.